Okay, let's take this, well, it's J registration, but I think it's an ex-military one that's actually apparently 1988, but also first registered in the UK in 1993. So could be any of those. We think it's probably an ex-military Defender 90. This one's been converted to 200 TDI power from a Discovery 200 TDI. Originally it was a petrol. So off we go. Ignition light comes up, oil light doesn't. The cold start light comes up and goes out the way it should. Starts on the button. Starts really nicely hot or cold, this one. And what can we tell you about it? It's showing 66,000 miles, but I'm afraid I've got no way of confirming that is absolutely correct. We've done what research we can and we can't come up with anything that says it's anything other than that, but can't guarantee it, I'm afraid. Just been refurbished, finished early this year, was completely stripped back to the chassis. We've got photos of the original chassis being shot blasted and oh god, I completely forgot the word. Powder coated, that's it, been powder coated in silver. It was all fully externally repainted in black. That's rather lovely. So it starts on the button. I've just done a few miles on it just now. It trundles along quite happily with good punch from the 200 TDI motor. There's no hesitancy and importantly no overheating, although the temperature gauge, as with a lot of these 200 TDI conversions, does overread by about 50%. That can be sorted by the fitment of a Steve Parker insert in the thermometer line. It's got new springs and shocks on it and stuff. Engine pulls well. Gearbox is nice. There's no synchro problems on the gearbox, or change quality is good and no funny noises at all. Minimal, absolutely minimal backlash if I let my foot off sharply on the transmission. No more than that. And the whole drivetrain all feels very, very solid indeed. No nasty, expensive bangs, squeaks, rattles or clunks or anything. Only rattle I can find is the, I think the offside rear window seal isn't perfect because the window is rattling very slightly. And it's slightly noisier than it would be normally because at the moment we haven't got a tunnel cover carpet on. I've ordered one but it hasn't arrived, or a proper rubber mat that goes over the tunnel. It's on its way. All the instruments seem to be working with the exception of the voltmeter, which doesn't appear to be working. However, the battery does appear to be charging properly. Steering's nice, it's going exactly where it's placed. The steering wheel is very slightly off centre though, by about 10-15 degrees to the left. Pulls very nicely when you give it some beans. Heater blower motor works. In fact, the heater's pretty good on it. Not that we need it on a summer's day like this. In fact, I'm going to open these front vents up. That's better. It is just really rather lovely. As I say, if you look underneath it, apart from me just having driven through a bit of mud, you can eat your dinner off of it. Just before we U-turn here. No clicking from the steering on tight turns like that. There we go. Pulls away nicely in second. That's about it really, there's not much else I can say about it. My name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further info. That's about it. End.